Hello, Cassie. One of the things I have to do is to check the lights to make sure. Oh, no wonder this one had fallen off. No wonder. Huh. Sometimes in life, you aren't always aware why the lights aren't on. And you have to check and make sure, why the lights in your life aren't working. And sometimes they're not working because you've not turned your sensor to the light. So I've changed the sensors, right? So we were wondering why these lights were not coming on. And now we know the sensors were not facing the sun. Ah. Isn't that beautiful? I looked out in the backyard last night and I discovered that the lights were not on. And I need to check Cassie's light. The lights were not on. And it's been a long time since we've looked out to the back and paid any attention to the lights. And is that not like life? Sometimes you forget to look at your light. And then when you look at your light and discover it's not shining, then the question becomes, why not? And the reason these lights were not on was because the sensor that they used for their power, to get their power, was not facing the sun. And isn't that a word for the day? Face the sun. Are you facing the sun? Am I facing the sun? Or I've chosen to look downward at the ground, away from light. Away from light. And not allow that to radiate to my deepest pores. Now, tonight, we're going to see these lights come back on because their sensors are now facing the sun. And it's a beautiful thing to see the lights, as it is a beautiful thing to see all of our lights when we choose to face the sun and allow life to radiate through us. Check your lights tonight, because I believe it is in the darkest of days, in the womb of life, in those mothering darkness times, when we really see the interaction of our life in the world. And the beauty of the night, in its warmth and in its wombness, we see how light interacts with the world in a most profound way. I look forward to seeing the lights tonight, and I'll let you know if they come back on.